What's good, JE fam? Today we are doing a Q&A. We asked all of you to ask us any questions y'all want to know about us.
Yeah, get to know us video.
Kind of get to know us video, and we got quite a few questions. So thank everybody who commented and asked us questions. We asked you guys on YouTube and on Instagram. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure to do that. And yeah, we're just gonna dive into it.
We're gonna get right into it.
Dive into it.
So the first thing is, where is the craziest place that we went on a date?
I would say the Nachos, maybe. Or if we talk about like crazy, then it's an abandoned factory mill.
Yeah, in New Orleans. I don't know what it's called. It's like an abandoned power plant. Me and Jory went in there.
Yeah, so we went to the abandoned factory. It was like an abandoned factory mill. And like, I don't know if you would call that a date, but I mean, we were together and we liked each other. It's like when we first started dating. And it's in New Orleans. It kind of looks like the Princess and the Frog, like what her restaurant looks like, but it's in New Orleans and it's really good. So yeah, I feel like you're.
Yeah, it was kind of scary a little.
Okay, someone said honestly, what's your favorite feature of each other?
Man, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's her complexion. A lot of people hate. A lot of people say things or want a light-skinned girl, this and that. But I love Jory's dark-skinned complexion. It's beautiful to me. I love her eyes as well, and she's always saying, "Oh, my eyes are just like dark brown." But you have very beautiful eyes because, like, when I look into them, I feel like they're so genuine and pure. If that makes sense, you know what I mean. So I really that's what I like.
I was gonna say eyes too, but now I feel like
No, be honest.
yeah, I like your eyes.
My eyes.
Your eyes are so pretty, and I don't even mean by the color. It's just because the way he looks at me, the way he looks. I could just, like, when I look at his eyes, I feel like I can see his soul.
All right, next question.
Yeah, your eyes and probably your face overall.
Next
You got a
question.
cute face.
A lot of people asked, like 3 or 4 people said, basically, what major are you? Like, what degree are you studying? Like, what do you want to do after you graduate? So if
yes,
y'all
we
don't
are
know,
in college.
we're both sophomores at LSU.
No, we're juniors now.
Oh well, we will. Yeah, we'll be juniors. You're right. We just finished our sophomore year, so we will be juniors in the fall. So we both go to LSU, Louisiana State University. If you don't know. So my major is construction management. I want to do residential construction, like building houses.
My major is mass communication journalism, which means, and I'm concentrating in broadcasting because I want to be a news anchor. Yes, y'all will see me on TV. Hello everybody, my name is Jory Banks. You are watching WLTC TV, and we will get back into the rooms. But yes, that's my major, mass communication journalism. News anchor, and so if y'all see me on TV, you're like, oh, I remember when she said she was going to be on TV. Next question is, how long have y'all been together? By the way, y'all are so cute in my faves. Thank you. I think your name's Allie. Thank you. We've been together for
about two years, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know the exact months. I don't know. So we first started dating September 23rd.
September 23rd.
That's our date.
16.
16. Yeah, 2016. September 23rd, 2016.
But we've known each other for like 3 years, 4. 3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
We've known each other for 3 years, but we've been dating technically for like 2.5,
maybe a little bit more. You know,
yeah.
When September comes around, it'll be our 3-year
anniversary.
anniversary.
It'll be our 3 year. I feel like y'all, it's been like 10.
Yeah.
Is he crazy? I don't
You
know.
be getting on my nerves. If we like, never.
I'm just kidding. Shut up. But yes.
All right,
2.5 years. Because we're high school sweethearts, so like we're about to be juniors in high school. We're about to be juniors in college, and we started like talking senior year. Like we met junior year in high school.
Yeah.
Or like we met sophomore year in high school. So like we met in high school and we're in college together. So it's been a minute.
Yeah. Somebody asked, what do y'all argue about the most, if you argue at all?
If we argue at all, please.
So we do argue. We argue a lot.
I know. And some people think we don't argue just because like how we. Even like our friends, like we're just not the type of people to be public about like arguing, or I don't tell my friends like, oh, Evan did this, or like we just keep it to ourselves.
But you know, I feel like we never really have anything to argue about because Jory never really does anything wrong, does me dirty, and I never do her dirty. Like we both respect each other in a very high way. Like we're very good to each other. But the only times we argue is if like one of us is just in a bad mood or we're feeling down on himself, So like Jory will say something, I'll be in a bad mood, so I kind of snap at her, and then she'll snap back at me. Then we end up yelling at each other, and then we like, what are we arguing about? Like we screaming at each other, but for what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I say, when we argue, it's over like stupid little things that we just blow up because we're human and we're prideful. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to admit they're wrong, but we don't really argue about big things because Jory's never done. You know, Jory's so amazing. She treats me so well that it's not really anything worth arguing about. It's not like I caught it on the low talking to this dude or something like that. You know, I don't.
You know.
I haven't caught her yet, so we've been.
Okay. One question is, what is your favorite memory together?
Favorite memory. My favorite memory. You want me to go first?
Good.
Honestly,
I'm trying to think. That's a good question because I have so many memories that. Oh, I got one. My favorite memory is when the first time we said I love you.
I swear to God, I was about to say something. I swear to God. I just didn't want to sound like cute. You know what I mean? I want it to be something lit. Like
it was
when
like
we
the
did
first time
this.
we said I love you because y'all like.
The feeling I got from that was
Because like we were dating. No, we started talking. Wait, we were dating for like a month? Not even. I don't know.
No, like okay, we probably weren't dating. We were probably dating officially for like 2 months. But we had been best friends for so long.
We've been best friends for so long, and
so we knew everything about
y'all. Evan would say, I probably say this for story time, but Evan used to say like, "Jory, I'm so in like with you."
Man,
so in like, not so in love, and I would be like,
it sounds lame, but it was like I don't know if I loved her, but I was so like infatuated with her. You know what I mean?
So you love me. You just were scared to say it.
You know, like
because honestly, this is what happened.
I was kind of scared to say it because that's a big thing to do, especially that's.
Well, the reason why, so we were in the car.
I'm not one of them dudes that just say I love you.
We were in the car, and I had like a curfew at 12 o'clock. I don't even know what time it was, like 10. But like we were like we had the Bible, and we were like, so we're gonna read the Bible together.
Yeah, because we were Because
we would read the Bible in the car. Because it sounds so weird, like probably like sexually, like oh y'all in the car, but like we had a Bible and we were reading the Bible.
Right.
And then like for some reason, I don't know, I asked you or you asked me, and I was just like. Did I ask you like how do you know when you're in love with somebody?
And I feel like first because
I don't know.
Because like I said, we're reading the Bible, and so it's like when you're a Christian and you find somebody that really wants to help you grow in God, and they also like beautiful, and they're also you know what I mean. You had everything, so I was really feeling like, dang, like there's no other way to describe this than love. And so I feel like both of us were kind of thinking it.
Yeah, it was like we were thinking at the same time, and like nobody was gonna say.
We both like we kind of brought it up like. Jory, like what we have, I don't know if I want to say it, but I can't describe this in any other way than love. And so, eventually, it was just like.
Because like I said no, because I was like, how do you know when you were loving? He was like, I don't know, like I don't know, but like I don't know. We just looked at it. It was so weird. It's like we were reading each other's minds.
Yeah.
Like this is like it felt like a movie. Like it sounds so cliche. It sounds so like cringy, probably, but like it was crazy. So that's my all-time favorite memory. Like that felt like. Destiny.
Yeah, it did. That was amazing. So yeah, but if y'all want, we could do a story time on our first time if y'all want more in detail.
That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So next, somebody said, what can you tell people about being in an interracial relationship without people judging or being racist to them? So basically, just in general, look. At the end of the day, being in an interracial relationship, at the end of the day, it's still two people. It's not like it's that much different, I guess, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, you're a person and I love you, you're a beautiful woman. Of course, there's little cultural differences and stuff like that, but that's little.
But I honestly feel like you would have that with anybody, not cultural.
Everybody was raised differently.
But I mean, everybody's raised different. Even if I was dating another black person, their mom probably raised them differently than my mom.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, like maybe we would have grew up on the same music or something, but it's not like, honestly, like, when we do interracial videos, I feel so weird doing it because like when
it shouldn't even be a thing.
When I'm with Evan, it's just like I see you as a person. Like I don't see him like, oh wow, I'm with a white guy. Like I don't think of your color because you don't just walk up to somebody and think, oh, that's like of their color. Like I don't do that with you because like you're just a person I fell in love with.
But then you also can't don't see color because the way society is.
Because like for it to be even called interracial, it's like we're all one race. There's only one race, the human race. It's just like you white and I'm black. But honestly, you just gotta love who you love. and don't care what people think, because people
Yeah.
gonna talk at the end of the day. Even if I was with a black guy, somebody will have something to say about it, because there's gonna be somebody that's jealous, like, oh, he's a bad guy or whatever. Like,
Yeah. But I'm saying you just
people are gonna say something regardless.
like advice for other people in interracial, or if you're just starting, or if you like somebody outside your race, you just really have to be strong.
You gotta be strong. You gotta love.
Because people are gonna hate, people are gonna say
Regardless.
things. But you know
Love
what I
is
mean.
love, and it conquers all, like people say.
Of course, you just gotta stay firm in what you believe in. You gotta stay firm, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You gotta communicate with your significant other.
Y'all gonna help each other out. Y'all going through it together. And like, love is love, and you know it's right, cause like, it's not like I'm dating like an alien or a dog
Right.
or a cat or a cow. Like I'm dating another person with just different colors.
Right.
Okay, someone said, is dating from dating in high school and from dating in school, what's the difference getting in college? What changed?
It's definitely different in college. Basically, for one, you have a lot more freedom, so that can be good and bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that, and then too, like, I think being your own person, because like me and Evan can be together so much, especially like you said, you have so much free time, so like you'll spend all that time together, but it's like you have to make time for yourself and
Yeah.
still do things that you want to do.
Yeah,
But
'cause
it's not really different. You're getting older and you learn more about each other. Because since, like you said, you have more free time, so I'm learning like, oh, Evan's this type of person.
Yeah.
Or, wow, you spend so much time with them because you're with them all
Yeah.
the time, so you learn who that person is, like things that
Yeah.
you probably didn't know before. So
Yeah.
it can make or break the relationship.
And I also feel like when you're in high school, you're around all your friends, all your people. So it's like I be around everybody all day, and then I see Jory, and it was a good balance. But in college, it's easy when you're in a relationship to get caught up with that one person and just like get comfortable, and like just like for me, just to be with Jory all the time. But you got to step back and be like, whoa, like I gotta make time for my friends. You know what I mean? Like I gotta. Like, it's good to go out with the guys, or good for you to go out with the girls too, you know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes I'm not good at that.
And also
But-
too, I feel like it's easy to get comfortable in a relationship because y'all are with each other so much, so you kind of feel like you don't have to try, because you just feel like you have the person like dates
Yeah.
and like doing things that you kind of did in high school, like. Cause like when you go home, you're with your family, so you're like, oh, let's go on a date. Like whenever y'all were with each other, it was like we're going on a date. But now it's
Yeah,
just like
high school
I
is
see you
like,
so much,
yeah.
so it's just like
Like when that weekend hit, we gonna have a
Like,
date night, we gonna do
we
something
have to
fun.
go somewhere fun. But like when you're in college, it's like, oh.
we just chilling all the time. And I'm tired of chilling. I want to do something.
Exactly. That's why I told you we
I
going
want to
to
I want to spoil you and make you know what I mean?
was
And
a
it's
good
easy to
question.
get comfortable. Yeah, that was a good question. So let's see what's next. Yeah, it's hot. What or who inspires you to start a YouTube channel?
Everybody.
A lot of people did be like, oh, y'all are so cute, y'all should start a YouTube channel. Even random people would see us at the mall, be like, do y'all have a YouTube channel? This and that. I guess, I don't know if he had some type of look about it. Honest, like, Jory was really wanting to do it at first. And I was kind of skeptical, because I was like, who is going to watch me, like, vlog? Who is going to watch me walk around the mall? Who is going to watch me talk to the camera? You know what I mean? I was like, I'm boring. Who gonna watch me? Who gonna watch us? But Jory really convinced me to do it. And then also, I plan to marry Jory, have kids and all that. I feel like it's gonna be really cool if our kids are growing up and they can
It's
go
like
back to
home
our
videos.
channel and watch us. You know what I mean? It's like home videos. And I want to be an example to my kids about what love is. Like, I want my daughter to see how a man should treat a woman through us. You know what I mean? Or vice versa.
And too, like
So-
the reason like I pushed him so much, 'cause like you said, so many people. It wasn't like I just came in my head like, oh, I just want a couple channel. Like so many people would come up to us like, y'all should have a YouTube channel. No matter where I went, got my hair done, went to the store, people would be like, y'all should have a YouTube channel. I'm thinking, okay, why not? And then I thought about like what Evan said, like we want to be together forever. We want to get married. Like it's kind of like home videos, and then for us just to look back on, just to see like, oh, that was me when I was younger. Because our generation. Like, especially if our generation, like, I know most of you probably have home videos when you were a kid, and it's so cool. I wish our kids would be able to see us as teenagers, which is really cool, because when we're adults and we're parents, we're going to be kind of different. So they get to, like, relate
We're
to
gonna be
us
lame.
and see us. Shut up. They get to relate to us and see us, because, like, my mom, she has a home video of when she was 16. And when I saw it, I was just like, Oh my gosh, like you act what? Like it's just crazy to see her young and see my dad young, like to see your parents young, like it's just cool. So like I want our kids to be able to see whether they think we lame, like what, they get to see how we act, and then we can remind ourselves like when we like 30 or 40, like we used to be crazy, like. It's just like fun. If you had to listen to one song for the rest of your life, which would it be? That's hard.
That's really hard. I feel like, and selfishly, I'd probably choose some type of ratchet music. But I feel like I'd have to pick some type of gospel song. Because I feel like that's disrespectful to God if I choose anything else, you know what I mean? Like.
Oh, I'm going to pick something. Not gospel. Because you don't.
What you going to pick?
What gospel song? If you don't even listen to gospel.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm being selfish. Like, I'd probably choose.
I would pick.
But I'm trying to be a, you know.
Oh, I know. I'll pick back that up. Girl, you look good with your back.
That's your song, okay.
Want your back that thing up, because whenever that song come on, I just be hype. That or trampoline booty.
Jory, no, definitely not. That's very, no. Trampoline
because that song made me so hype, and I want a song that's gonna make me happy. I don't want no sad in my feelings song.
No, lie to you.
Because I like being.
My all-time favorite song is probably Hustler Music.
Oh my god. So that's what
by
you
Lil
listen to
Wayne.
for the rest of your life?
That song hits you different every time you listen to it.
Hits you different.
One day you'll listen to it and you'll be like, you feel it different every time.
That or like a Kendrick Lamar song, because I love Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Or yeah. So this is the next question. They said, where do you see yourself in 5 years, and do you want to have a YouTube career?
Yes, I want to be in 5 years. I see myself. Hopefully, our channel, God willingly, is blown up. We getting endorsement deals, like you know what I'm saying. Like we got some type of money because I love YouTube. I love meeting people through YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we have a whole family. Like y'all are our family now, which is so cool because I don't know y'all, but I wish like I could meet all y'all. Like I just want to meet different people because I love being the center of attention. I love being in front of the camera. And then 5 years from that, I plan my future. Is we're married somewhere in Florida or something, like a nice place. I don't want to be in Louisiana or somewhere. And then because California too expensive, but I know that's where most YouTubers go. And like we're married, we both are doing well in our careers. Whether I'm working in the entertainment business, like being a entertainment broadcaster, like E-News or something.
See
or
me
or guys, or being, cause my voice is kind of different. And I know some of y'all commented on it, so I can do like kid voices because my voice is kind of high. So I would either or be like in a child's movie, like have my voice over in a kid movie or a kid show. That sounds so lame, but my voice is different.
See, I don't like, you know, we're both.
How old would we be? 26? 25?
Yeah, 25.
Because I turned 21 this year. 26 for me. Yeah, so married, along in our business or whatever we doing, what we want to do, and then, yes, I want a YouTube career. I hope we still on YouTube. Hopefully, at 26, we blown up.
Yeah, see me personally, like
God's will, whatever God's will.
Like I kind of don't feel, I don't know. What I'm basically saying is, if we have a YouTube career, that's gonna be lit. Like that'd be amazing. But it's not like I'm banking on that because I'm in college for a whole nother career. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of see myself still pursuing that. Like I want to go into construction, build houses. But if the YouTube career really pops off and we making like enough money to just do that, I'm not complaining. That's gonna be lit. So your dad said, talk about how cool and player your father is. So you want to talk about that?
My dad is aggravating. My dad, I love him to death.
Let's see.
He's very cool, guys. My dad is cool and player. And he thinks he's better than me, but I'm better than him.
They said, is this either of you guys' first interracial relationship? And what's different about being in an interracial relationship versus the same race? So neither of us is our, honestly, Jory is my first interracial relationship for both of us, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, you dated another white boy? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, not for Jory, but it's my first interracial relationship. I really only had one other girlfriend besides Jory. And it's really more different just because Jory's a totally different person. It's not like you know what I mean? It's not like everything I do is like, oh, this is different because Jory's black, or you know what I mean. I feel like it's more lit because you get to hear about, you know, you get that clash of culture. No, I feel like it's more lit because I get to see black culture, Jory's culture, how she grew up. Because you know what I mean? Everybody grew up a little bit different, but if I'm dating a white girl, it's more similar. But since I'm dating Jory, if I go to a family event, it's going to be totally different than my family event. So it's like lit because it's like I get to experience more things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really enjoy it more. I feel like, you know. What about you?
I mean, all my other relationships like in middle school, so that don't really count. Like, it was only like a day. Didn't even go out talking to the person, but I've liked other races and other races like me back. So, I mean, but Evan's my first serious relationship, and I feel it's the same. I mean, it's just like you said, it's a different person. It's not like, especially me being a child of somebody who was in the military. I've seen different cultures, so
I think it's lit because you know.
I mean, you know, when I look at Evan, I just see somebody who matches me, and you know, they say it's weird because they say that you usually go to a person, you usually end up with somebody that reminds you of your dad.
Yeah.
Like that looks like your dad.
Yeah.
But like,
no, look like
Evan doesn't look like my dad's because I have two. But like you have similar characteristics. Like you act like both of them.
Both of them?
I see something in both. Like.
Really? I'm not gonna lie.
Evan's very caring. Like they're very caring. They show me they treat me like I'm the most beautiful person in the world. You do the same thing. Like I see, it's weird, but like you have the same similarities as both.
So my personality is similar.
Your personality is like theirs, so I see how you can do that. Cause like you're not exactly like them. Cause I mean, it's impossible. No one's like the same person, but like you have the same qualities and you act like them. Like I can see like.
Yeah, the resemblance in personality.
Yeah, and like a little bit.
Like if I say something, you might be like,
the things that I like about my dad
say.
is the same things I like about you.
I feel like that's really key. Like in raising your kids, I feel like that's what they base who they're gonna marry off of, because that's what they know. You know what I mean?
And it's not like you do it on
crucial.
purpose. It's just like you're just attracted to it. Like you go to it. It's hot.
That's why, it is hot. But look, that's the last question we had. If we didn't get to your question, I'm sorry. I think we answered pretty much everything. Mm-hmm. Only time I didn't say a question is if it was like basically the same as another one. So you know what I mean? Like one person asked who said I love you first, and we kind of answered that with our favorite memory.
Wait, who said I love you first? You?
Remember? Oh, I guess it was me. Me? Okay, that's another question. Okay, but yeah,
it's hot.
It's very hot.
Okay.
But is that it?
So if y'all like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for all the questions again. Make sure to hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. We love y'all so much.